Nos habían dicho que habían capturado a un prisionero goblin. Bolo nos lo había contado, así que vamos a buscarlo.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
No, la ansia.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
A ver, queremos interrogarla para saber qué sabe, entonces vamos a hacer que no la maten.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You, move!
No te va a servir matarla. Vaya, pues va a ser que no.
Who cares?
You fought for us, so I'll give you one last chance.
Move!
Vamos a ver qué piensa.
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me.
¿Qué pensaría Canon si te viera haciendo eso?
Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Si mueren, no podremos saber lo que sabe sobre la absoluta esa que estaban hablando.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
¿Quién es esa absoluta de la que habláis los goblins?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
¿Algo más que puedas contarme?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute blessed one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Sin duda me gustaría conocerla.
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
A ver, no voy a sacarte, ya me has dicho lo que necesitaba.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
No, te vas a quedar ahí, lo siento.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Nos vamos mientras nos sigue insultando.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Así que, ¿eres herrero?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Bueno, vamos a ir a buscar a Zeblor, que nos había mandado Kaga a buscarle.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Quizás lo mejor sea irse entonces. ¿Os puedo ayudar si queréis?
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
Hey, yo valgo
There
como un
may be a
ejército.
way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing
Absoluta?
discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Así que quieres que mate a la horda de goblins. A ver, teníamos pensado ir para allá para ir a buscar a Halsin, así que... ¿por qué no?
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Pues nos vamos de la Arboleda y a ver qué nos encontramos por ahí. No sabemos muy bien dónde está el campamento, así que habrá que buscarlo.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Sí, hay gente. Uy, y guardado. Cuidado.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
¿Qué? Poder ilícito. Está herido, déjame ayudarlo.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
¿También tendrá un parásito?
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
¿Qué? ¿Un alma leal?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
I will serve at no ruler's side but my queen's.
Entonces, ¿las almas leales somos los que tenemos los renacuajos? Como el tío este que ha muerto. Quizás puedas ayudarme, estoy buscando a un druida.
I don't know any druids.
Y decidme, ¿qué hacéis aquí?
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Sí, creo que se refiere a nosotros. Contadme más sobre esos fugitivos. ¿Quiénes son?
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Sí, mejor que nos dejen de buscar. Mejor encontrar a la bestia y vengarlo. Deja de buscar a esos fugitivos, yo me encargo.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute, same as that goblin Zaza.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Pues tengo curiosidad, la verdad. Vamos a ver si sale un gusano de ahí. Uy. Ay, se ha salido, sí. No, y me lo llevo. Pues nada, vamos a continuar. Aquí parece que hay como una estructura o algo así.
You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now, we Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
A ver, tranquilos, si no quiere hacer daño a nadie, se lo estaban dando por aquí.
First you look, then you touch, then you take. The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get her!
Bueno, no quería atacar, pero bueno, tú lo has querido. Bueno, poquito de sangre, pero aquí no ha pasado nada. Sí, soy yo. Déjame entrar. No, no iba a colar eso. Ah, sí, eso vamos a verlo. Ja, nos habían puesto una trampa a la puerta. Muy graciosos. Mira quién está esperando ahí con una trampa. Pues nada, a pelear. Uy. Bueno, una vez más, aquí no ha pasado nada. Que este es consciente, no está muerto. Ahora, perdón.
This text is ancient. A dedication to a forgotten god?
Puede ser, pero el sitio es bastante bonito, la verdad.
What's that?
Una palanca. No sé, pero ha sonado algo raro. Esto es lo que se ha abierto, una puerta aquí. Por cierto, me estoy llevando todo lo que encuentro por ahí en la dungeon, que conste. Una tumba. Consejo, no abrir esto o saltan todas las trampas. Sí, muchas trampas. ¿Lo probamos a desarmar? Una llave. Será para esto, que sí. Justo.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Sí, hay muchos muertos por aquí.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Vamos a intentar abrirlo. Uy, un poco lo bruto, lo siento.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Vamos a ver si nos acordamos de qué son esos nombres.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the second sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Muy interesante.
I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
El escriba de los muertos. Así que este santuario, por así decirlo, no sé muy bien qué es, está dedicado al escriba de los muertos.
What's that?
Un botón. No ha sido buena idea. Vale, se acabó los muertos. Ahora sí están muertos. A ver qué había dentro para que estuviera protegido. Sí, para estar protegido por muertos vivientes. Uy.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Perdona, pero menudo susto que me has dado. ¿Qué se supone que eres?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Vale, pregunta.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Todas las vidas valen lo mismo, somos iguales.
In death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Ok, no sé qué significa eso, pero se ha ido andando por la puerta. Vale, pues parece que hemos terminado de explorar la dungeon. Sí, Corazón Sombrío dice que necesita descansar. Mejor nos salimos de aquí y vamos a dormir. Y mira por dónde hemos salido, por un hueco aquí, en medio del bosque. Y estamos en el campamento por la noche. El zombie está aquí.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Me parece muy bien que te quedes aquí, pero ¿qué se supone que eres?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Vamos a intentar con nuestro poder de paladín a ver si podemos sentir su presencia. Me da que no.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
¿Y qué servicios puede ofrecer un esqueleto? ¿En qué me puedes ayudar?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Bastante útil. ¿Y con qué coste lo harás?
A matter of coin.
¿Cómo que oro? ¿Me estás diciendo que un esqueleto medio zombie, medio dios, quiere oro para revivir a la gente? ¿Pero qué?
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end. Not this one, nor this one, and this one less worthy still.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute.
Otra vez esa diosa.
In its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Así que puedes invocar unos mercenarios que se unirán a mí.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
¿Y se supone que me tengo que fiar de ellos?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Ok, así que este esqueleto viene a quedarse en el campamento para ayudarnos a revivir, contratar gente y cambiar de clase, por lo que parece. Pues bastante bien. Ahora sí, vamos a mimir y un nuevo día.